Hello and welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? I do need to test a couple of things because I don't know that things are working. So we're going to see if the emotes are working. Does not look like the emotes are working. So it looks like something's wrong with my Social Stream Ninja connecting again to YouTube, which I do not understand. So let me try to fix that real quick. But how is everybody doing and how was your weekend? Hey, Miss Terry. Oh, it is. Well, it's working from Twitch side. You guys can see the swag. Alrighty. I'm glad that that part is working. Don't know why this thing is not wanting to be nice to me today. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. And Jen put up the feet. Yeah, he says that, Todd says that that's because the gladiator walked by. And Terry says, meow, meow, Todd. Okay, so, reload. I'm trying it one more time to see if I can get it to work.
I'll refresh it.
Already feeding the little guy. This is not wanting to work. Okay, I'm switching back to the old way, and we're going to make it work that way, hopefully. Y'all have to be sure to test it for me. As soon as I pop out all the things, because I don't know why that one isn't working. That's what I get for not having tested in a couple of days. All right, Karen, welcome in. Good morning from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yay, so I do have those coming up now. Fabulous. Thank you for the test, Miss Jen. I'm going to cut me a little bit of cardstock. I have not decided what I'm going to work on today, but oh my goodness, you guys are going to love this. Today we're going to be playing with the new club kits from Spellbinders. They are rolling out right now because it is June the 1st. Anyway, we are going to be working with those today, and y'all are going to love what you're going to be seeing. I'm just saying, because it is super cool. Okay, I can wait on cutting. I don't really need to cut this much. This is not card bases. This is the stuff for me to make things out of. I don't need to cut that much. Let me put to the side. I got some already.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I thought I grabbed a couple of card
Now back
pieces.
to our show.
Oh, I don't know. Thank you, Miss Olivia. So, if you are new here, we are basically in the middle of the craftosphere where you have now been kidnapped and you're never allowed to leave. We will be duct taping you and hot gluing you to a chair with glitter glue and Velcro and a bedazzled straitjacket. That's kind of how we roll here. The chat may take over the stream, and if you are watching the replay, anytime you watch one of my lives, you may want to fast forward for the first couple of minutes, because that's when usually I discover that things are not working. And the chat decides to be very, very much shenanigan. I don't know. They want to have some shenanigans going on, and they want to take over. Hello, welcome in, Miss Deb. Why did my alert not pop up? Is something not connected? Partially connected. YouTube, well, that would explain. That's another thing. There was something supposed to pop up, and it'll happen in a minute. After I reconnect, because for whatever reason, my streamer bot had disconnected. Anyhow, we're going to be playing with some things that I have in this baggie here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So, this is so cute. This is so cute. This one, I haven't labeled everything. I do not know what they are called. Let me see if Spellbinders has got the names of the different pieces in the collections. I don't think they do yet. This one is the small die of the month. Ooh, they do. This one is called Mahalo Sea Turtle. So we have a cute little sea turtle. Jen says, my shenanigans? Never. Okay, so we have a cute little sea turtle. We have this little window that makes a little ocean thing behind it. And, oh gosh. And we have a sentiment that actually says mahalo. Super, super cute. That's our small die of the month. Large die of the month. I'm going to pull them up so I can get the names of each of them correct before I do this. Large, and we're only planning on making one card today. Just saying. This one is called Tropical Blooms. So tell me what the theme is as we're going through. If y'all can know what the theme is, don't look at the Spellbinders website. That's just cheating. Okay, I'm not surprised, honey. I'm not surprised. But the StreamerBot chat thing was working yesterday, so we can see if it pops up on the screen, and it did. Down here at the bottom, it does have that. Cross-posting may not work, but you can see on the screen what people are saying on both sides, hopefully. So, first off...
Welcome Deb0110. And thank you so much for joining us here in the Craftosphere. We are so happy to meet you. What kind of cards do you like to make?
Okay. There are some things that apparently are not working. Okay, so apparently my confetti background thing isn't working right, so I have to go back and fix that later. Somebody send that to my ideal list if you would. I'm going to say Jen. Jen, do it for me. That way we only have one of them in there. So Deb is saying Hawaii. Carol is saying Hawaii. Perfect. That's my thought. This is all Hawaii. So this one is called Tropical Blooms. Lots of things for flowers. I think I need to show the page.
Refreshing. Thanks, Auntie Pete.
So how fun is this? I want to pop that out. Let me see it. Here we go. Here's something else. We have the word aloha, and we have a bunch of tropical flowers. Lovely. I mean, yes. Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of flowers, but I don't think I really have a lot of tropical flowers, and those are some of my favorites, probably because you can make them so many colors and bright colors, and I kind of like that. So that's one that we've got. Next, that again is a large die of the month. So far we've got the small die, which is our cute turtle. We've got our large die, which is our tropical blooms, and I'm now noticing my camera's not as good as I would like. So let's see if I can make it a little bit brighter, if the thing was working. Is that the right one? Doesn't look like it's wanting to connect. Switching things around just to be just a second. So again, we want to welcome in Miss Deb Ziegler. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us, honey. I appreciate it. We're going to have some fun today. Okay, Camera Hub is not paying attention. Okay, I gotta shut it down and reboot it. That's okay. Okay, so next we have, and I do want to be able to have it brighter and let you guys see all the things better. This one is the stamp and die of the month. And the stamps are fun, but then I saw the dies. It's like, wait a minute, what?
We leveled up.
Oh, our dragon leveled up! Yay, look at him. He's all excited. Yay. I don't know what level we are at. You guys will have to tell me. I haven't been paying attention. There's stamp and die. Okay. Okay, so Deb Ziegler is over in Wisconsin. She wants to know where everybody is. I am in Central Florida, which is one reason why I like all the tropical things, although Hawaii does have a lot more tropical than we do. and Carol likes the snail. Okay, clear stamp and die of the month is called This Way to Rainbows. That makes sense. Why is that not stopping? Okay, let me shut down my camera hub and restart it so I can actually do things I want to do. Hey, Miss Melissa! Melissa Klebster is up in Alaska, so Deb wants to be in Hawaii, I'm thinking. Or you can come move down to Florida. I'm always telling everybody, move to Florida. Carol is in Michigan. Bonnie is in Kentucky. Karen says the theme has to do with Hawaii, turtles, and the sea. I would say turtles under the sea. Absolutely. Jen is saying she is in New Jersey. Deb is in Florida. What? No, I think you said that we're not in Florida. You said you're in Wisconsin. You want to be in Florida. Yeah, I'm in Florida. Idlite is in Germany. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for the swag. Okay, let's see if this is going to let me do the things I want to do now. Okay, at least I know it's the right one. Let me go back to that. Let's see if
Welcome Ivan Ademir 344. And thank you so much for joining us here in the Craftosphere. We are so happy to meet you. What kind of cards do you like to make?
Welcome in, welcome. Okay, I want to see if I can, that's not the right one. Okay, anyway, I don't know which one it is. I have to figure out what it was. But that was not the way that was supposed to be confetti going across the screen. It's supposed to look much nicer. Anyway, Miss Mary Miller's in the house, and she is from Pennsylvania. Yay. Ruth is in Wales. Well, that explains a lot. Sorry, Ruth. You know I love you, honey. Yvonne says that she is from New York. Fabulous. We got people from all over the place. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now I can make this a little bit brighter, which is good. I think that's bright enough, and we can now see what we're doing. So this one is the clear Stampin' Die of the month. It is called This Way to Rainbows. Lots of fun sentiments. Hula-ing over to say hello. Aloha sunshine. Paradise is better shared. Mahalo, my friend. A little escape in an envelope. Beach, relax, sunset, luau, sunshine, dance into your best year. Ruth says, no worries, Debbie. You're in Florida, so that explains a lot, too. And now, Idline has apparently been naughty. I don't know who's doing this time, but I'll find out in a second. Carol has been naughty. Oh, my goodness. We have people on the Coal Patrol. What's the deal? And then we have someone who says, welcome to the Coal Patrol. So apparently, Jen was nice. I don't know if I believe that. But apparently she was nice this weekend. Yeah, we'll see how that is. Anyway, dance into your best year. Santa's drunk again, yes. Hey, Avenger Fox. Thank you, honey. Jen says Santa's messing with me. Slow down and soak it in. Paradise, cocktails, rainbows. Hope you find your rainbow and sending you a splash of happy. But as I mentioned, the sentiments are fun, but the dies, first we've got a lot of dies to cut out the bigger words, okay? But we also have a pole, and then we have little sign pieces, and we have some sand. So we can make, let me pull it up on the screen. Let me pull it up on the screen. We can do something like that. How fun is that? Oh, and I recognize some of the rest of that. I wonder if any of that is in the stencil. We got no, it's not the stencil from this month, I don't think. I don't know. We will see. But we could do those. We could do signposts. Carol says, join the party. Coal Patrol unite. Okay, I will give you another Coal Patrol. Welcome to the Coal Patrol. There you go. Okay. So that's our Stampin' Die. So we've got all of our stamps. We've got all of our sentiments we need for all of our things. Next, Better Press and Foil. Better Press and Foil. So you just saw on that last picture from the website, you saw some hibiscus there they had in yellow. Well, that was made using this. It has a die to cut out the edge, so you can do an edge, but it's also got the Better Press. You can press it or you can foil it, okay? Gorgeous. And then it has a sentiment that says, Aloha in full bloom, I think. I'm going to have to look because I don't remember. What is this one called? I don't know. I would need to find out. So Better Press and Foil is called Hibiscus Bloom, and it is Aloha in full bloom. I did good. I was able to read it backwards. Here's another picture of a card that has been made using that. I mean, how lovely is that? Okay. That's a bonus. Not showing the bonuses yet. I'll show that one next, I think, and that one's the other bonus. I think we got a couple of really cute bonuses. couple of really, really cute bonuses. So you'll get to see those in a minute. Next, we have the stitching die. Let me go ahead and pull that one up since we're already over there. This one, you don't have to stitch it, but look at the detail that it adds. This one is called Luau Beats. So it's drums and a ukulele. And yes, I think this is so friggin' cute. So cute. I am loving everything in this collection so far, but here we go. We have our little drums. And Takudi says, Jen says, we have so many hibiscuses. You didn't say more than one. So many hibiscus growing like crazy. Yeah, I think at one point we tried to grow hibiscus, and what was it you told me? Was it flies, Todd? What was the reason that we do not have hibiscus?
White flies.
So apparently white flies are attracted to those things, and that's why we do not have any. Anyhow, but this is going to be so cute. Look at those drums are just fun. The drums are just fun. Okay, that one again is the stitching die of the month, which is called Luau Beats. Then we have our stencil of the month. You guys need to be taking notes and letting me know what you want to work with when I get done. Not now, but in a couple of minutes when I get done going through all of the things. I want you to figure out what your favorite is just from first looks and what you would like to see a first card in, okay? So the stencil of the month is called Plumeria Spray. We did have plumerias, but they die back every winter here because it gets just cold enough. We're not Hawaii, so we don't have the Hawaii kind of tropical here. I'm a little bit too far north for that, but plumeria does not stick around too much. So that is the Plumeria Spray. And it is a collection of how many stencils? I can count them. It doesn't say, but isn't that pretty? We've got the flowers. We've got the, I know the name of that leaf. I forgot what it's called. We have them in the yard. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stencils. What's the leaf? It's one of those big things that... Oh. It's a philodendron. That's what I was trying to remember the word for. But yeah, he says it's a monstera because Todd knows all the things. It's a monstera, and it is a member of the or it's a relative of the philodendron. So that's that green in the back, and then the flowers are the plumeria. Okay, so we have our stencil of the month. What else do we have? We've got a couple of embossing folders. So first off, we have this one that is pineapples, and someone posted in our stream showcase somewhat recently something with pineapples, and I don't know if it was the embossing folder that hadn't come out yet, or if it was a stencil that was very similar. I don't know, but we have pineapple background, and then we have, let me see what it's called. I didn't look to see what it's called. SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, okay. So Terry Cooper said, first off, Deb Ziegler was asking if that was a banana leaf, and banana leaves don't have all of those indentations, I guess you'd call them. They're not variegated like that. They're more of a solid leaf. We do have banana trees here too. Let me look and see what our embossing folders are called. This one is the 2D, and it is called Pineapple Pop. And so Terry Cooper says SpongeBob SquarePants because he lives in a pineapple under the sea. Yeah. We have fishes all over the screen. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. I forgot about that one. Thank you, Jen. Okay, and then we have our 3D embossing folder, which is called Island Style, which has got all these tiki pole things. Yeah. I don't want to say tiki torch because it's not tiki torch, but we have little scenes. We've actually got a little one here that is, we've got our palm tree and waves and the sun and the little tiki guys. Yeah, this is cool. This is real. I didn't have anything like this at all. These are all in the crate. Okay, so the club crate from Spellbinders. This club crate from Spellbinders is, yes, totems. That's what it was. Totem. Yes. Thank you. So all of this, these are all of the individual clubs from Spellbinders. If you want it all, it's called the All Clubs Crate. I know, Dee, right? Absolutely. Dee, they do. And that's one of my biggest, that's one of the things I love and hate about Spellbinders. They have such cute stuff. I love playing with all of it. And it makes it hard to decide which am I gonna get and which am I not, because it's all so cool. So that's everything that's in the crate. Oh, wait, there's more. We also have a couple of bonuses. Okay, so first, and let me see if it shows it on here about the crate. All Clubs Crate. I want to see what it says. Haha. Okay. Okay. The way that I don't get everything from the crate. I get all of the stamps and dies and those kind of things. I do not get the additional papers and those kind of things that a lot of you guys will be getting. Okay. There is a membership shipping code on here. I'm just looking at the website. Say aloha to the All Clubs Crate. We've upgraded the deluxe caboodle to our All Clubs Crate, featuring all of your favorite clubs with even more exclusive bonus items and even better member benefits. So be sure to check that out over on the Spellbinders website. Go to All Clubs Crate to see what all is included, because it may be a better deal than even what I'm showing you. Okay. Ooh, 15% off Spellbinders products. That's cool. Alrighty. This one does not say doesn't say the names of these, so I'm assuming I will figure it out. But there are 2 die sets that are bonuses. Okay. Do you want me to show you the big one or the little one? Deb says, I tried to order it in this morning, but it won't let me until the 6th. Absolutely correct. That is one of the details I'm going to try to start making sure I mention during their videos having to do with a club crate. If you are already a member, if you already are getting at least one of the clubs, you can adjust your orders. You can order new stuff, you can cancel all those things on the 1st of the month. If you are not, you have to wait until we're done adjusting things, and you get a chance to order on the 6th. Okay, so that's the way that it works. But that doesn't mean you have to order everything. And in the past, I have recommended that you, before you cancel, order whatever new you want. According to Ruth, and I think it's where she checked it and tried to do it, but she is in the UK. It might be a UK thing. I don't know. Anyway, and I think it was Ruth. It could have been somebody else. As of right now, I think you can do the adjustments at the same time instead of canceling, and you should be able to cancel first and order next. I still would order the new one and then cancel what you don't want, if you don't want. You should be able to just do everything as of the 1st of the month if you are already a subscriber to one of the clubs. Okay, and it is something that renews each month, but you've got until the 5th to make up your mind. If you have one and you decide, oh, I don't want it this month, you can cancel that before the 5th and you are good to go. They won't charge your card. I think I have actually canceled one late and they've refunded me, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't remember for sure. Okay, do you want the big one or the little one? Okay, so it was Ruth. Ruth says, yep, it was me. You can swap out so you don't need to cancel. Fabulous. But that's only if you already have one of the clubs. If you want everything this month, I would say go ahead and order it as soon as you're able to, and you were good. Ruth is our investigator detective. So y'all know, nobody said larger or smaller of the bonuses. What do y'all want to see first? These are just so friggin' cute. I'm sorry. Okay, Terry Cooper says drop, so she is trying to drop into the pool from Twitch. Deb says big. Ruth says both. We're gonna see both, but I was asking which one you want to see first. So this one is the larger. Again, I don't... Yeah, they're both... Okay. Thank you for the kitty kisses. Okay, let's see if I can make this a little bit. Zooming it out a little bit. I want to move it over that way. I don't know. I'm moving things around. Okay, anyway, it's a big one. This is so cute. We have a hula girl. We have a hula girl. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you both. I'm going to show you both on the website. We have a lovely hula girl. So fun, right? So fun. And then we have a hula penguin. I mean, how
Welcome,
fun
Blue
is
Dragon
that?
3D. And thank you so much for joining
Hey,
us here in the
Blue.
practice fair. We are so happy to meet you. What kind of cards do you like to make?
Welcome in, Blue, and Anne-Marit just had a 60 stream streak on Twitch, so thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought about doing an extra stream this weekend and doing like a playing Fortnite thing, and I didn't do it because I was afraid that I was going to screw up somebody's stream streaks. Anyway, so we've got our hula girl with lots of bits. Terry says, I vote for the hula penguin. I know, right? He's so friggin' cute. So cute. Love it. So anyway, I'm thinking everything is adorable. Everything is friggin' adorable. We've got our hula girl. We've got our penguin. We've got the two different embossing folders, which are fabulous. We have our stencil for a wonderful background. We've got our drums, hibiscus, we've got our signs, we've got our turtle, and we've got lots of flowers. What do you guys want to play with today? What do we want to work with today? Because these are just all wonderful. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit. My streak, Ruth says my streak broke even though I was here. No. I'm trying not to. Oh, you're welcome, Terry. I gave Terry a chicken wing, hot dogs and bologna, something like that. Anyway, it's an emote on Twitch that plays a song and your character dances, and it's kind of fun. Bye-bye, Twitch. Okay, so Ruth is mad at me because she broke her stream streak. Now she's leaving us. Deb wants the hula girl, and Eyeline wants the hula penguin. Dean wants the turtle or hula girl. And I'm going to check my email while y'all are still in there trying to make up my mind. Because I want to play with everything, but I don't have time to do it all today. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, Todd's got a package for delivery today. It reminds me I need to add. I do want to let you guys know a couple of things. So while you're thinking about that, so far we are between hula girl, penguin, and the turtle, because those are probably the cutest things in here. Everything else is lovely and tropical, but these are really fun, and as soon as I saw them, I wanted to play with all of them. Okay. Right now, I think the penguin is winning, but you have to remember, these two are bonuses. This is one that you can get without having the crate. In order to get either of these two, you have to get the crate. Now, sometimes they do have them come back out in a couple of months. I think they said everything that if they're going to re-release it, it's at least 3 months out. So you don't know for sure if these are going to be part of the things that come back out. They probably will, but I can't guarantee it. This is something that I know you can order on its own. Just saying, okay? I'm hoping for an email from Spellbinders because there's something else special I want to show y'all, but I can't show you until I know that it's on the site, which right now it's not showing on the site. So I guess it's not in my email yet. I may have to wait on that till tomorrow. I want to show y'all now though, but I can't. I can't.
Let's
Welcome Bonetier Travelers. And thank you so much for joining us here in the Craftosphere. We are so happy to meet you. What kind of cards do you like to make?
Welcome in, Bone Tired Traveler. She's saying hello to Miss Melissa. And Jen says, I will not join the giveaway, to be fair, because my crate will be here soon. Yeah. No, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you. For one thing, you may decide that you want me to change what our Spark Syndicate lockdown is going to be this month, and I'm not going to do it. I've already got stuff posted. But I do want to give you guys a couple little of announcements. Is that the button? I think this is the button. I think. Okay, we have the Scrapbooking Fun Summit starting in just 2 days. If you do not have your ticket yet, you need to go ahead and get that. I will be live with them on Sunday. That's the day that my presentation comes out. And you know, Scrapbooking Fun Summit is one of my favorite ones. I am in them every time they do one. It's about twice a year. And we always have a ton of fun. And there's always so many paper crafting types of projects. So it's going to be scrapbooking and card making. And a lot of times you can use the techniques used on one on the other and vice versa. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. My presentation is having to do with perfect pearls. So it's another perfect pearls presentation, and the card turned out wonderful, just saying. Also, we have our Spark Syndicate Lockdown Challenge starting up for the month of June. The initial part, your initial information. Okay, so Terry Cooper says, Jen, come kill with me, because she has started up a Tangia dungeon. Anyway, our Spark Syndicate Challenge, Lockdown Challenge has started. I've just sent out an email to everybody on my email list, letting y'all know that you can get the information to start it off now. I'm doing something a little bit different this month, because Jen says, absolutely. Jen says, scrapbooking summits are always the bomb. Absolutely. Tracy and Heather are wonderful, and they have always been so supportive, and I love hanging out with them. I was going to do a live stream with them on my channel, but with everything with this show, with Creativation and getting back into town and all the things, I haven't really made time to do it. Have the penguin doing the hula on the turtle. That's just wrong, Terry Cooper. That is wrong. I love you, though. And Anne Marit is letting Denise know that she has a 60 stream streak on the Twitch. Fabulous. And when I have and make the time, I do want to add the things in so we can have it on both sides. I just have not had the time. Okay, a couple of things I have not done yet. We're going to go ahead and do our public service announcement.
If you proceed from this point in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
Okay, so just if you're new, everybody else knows that you guys are the Chaos. You are the Chaos. I'm going to start some music again because it keeps stopping. Not sure which thing I have that's triggering it to turn off. I don't know. It's a thing. Okay, so we have that, and then for our Lockdown Challenge this month, we're going to be doing a confetti flinger card. It was a request. I've done one before. There's video on my channel. There is a live stream there. And when you get your PDF, when you get the visual, so if you are a free member or paid member, either one, when you go on to... Jen needs to see Caddy? Well, fine.
Beware.
Oops.
If you proceed from this point
I hit the wrong button,
in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
With Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, and you
Mary's
are
not in here. She must be at work.
Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Okay, so there's your caddy. Are you happy now, Jen? All right. So if you are a free member or if you are a paid member, you can right now see the full PDF on the website and download the print and cut part of the PDF. I put that one on there special so that you guys would not have to try to measure and draw and all the things that I did ahead of time just to be able to access that. Okay, so it is on the website for you. Syndicate members, you can just print out the whole thing like normal, but those are up on the website this morning. I did get those added this morning, and included in the PDF that you can see or whatever that has the basically has all the folding instructions. It has a QR code and has the link to go to the live stream that I did with Elizabeth a while back where we made a couple of confetti flinger cards. Okay, I will be recording a new confetti flinger card tutorial for syndicate members, and that should be going up in the next week. It's supposed to be for next Monday. We'll see. But another thing I wanted you guys to let me know is, when do you want to have our lockdown? Right now, it is scheduled for the 11th, which is not this Thursday, but the following. Okay, so Jen says already did those current lockdown steps. Whoop, whoop. So that means we've been live for about a half hour. Right before I got this one, I sent out an email. And right before that was when I got it updated on the website. So this has been all this morning. She's already ahead of the game and ready to make her first confetti flinger card. Gotta be so fun. Okay, so I did want to let you know about those couple of things. Now we're gonna pick which one we got. I think right now I'm thinking that these are the two that y'all are wanting to work with the most. And they're both friggin' adorable. Let me go ahead and put a poll up on both of the streams just because. Where's the thing? I need the thing. That way you guys can tell me exactly what you want to do. So let me set that up real quick. I'm going to start a poll. And it's just going to be what to make with. I don't want Q&A. They added the thing onto the YouTube side, and it's like I hit the wrong button by mistake, and it gives me the thing, and that's not what I want to do. We want to do that, and then we do turtle. Or we do penguin. Got any penguins? Poll has started on YouTube side. Let me get that one done on the Twitch side. Where's the thing for polls? There's the poll. And the Twitch poll I'm going to set at about 60 seconds. So if you want to get in on that one on the Twitch side, you've only got a minute to get that done, okay? Hey, Kelly. Can I see both? I didn't see what you're working with. Absolutely. And Kelly, I messaged you back about the pop-up. And so hopefully that will help. I do have to look that one up. It might even be on Spark. I don't remember. I did have it set up as a class on there, but I don't remember, and I don't know if I've got anything that's not inside the class. Okay, we've only got probably about 20 seconds left on the Twitch side. If you want to get in on the I'm picking turtle or penguin. Hula penguin, turtle. Turtle, penguin. Turtle, penguin, turtle, penguin, turtle, penguin. And you need to do that on either or both. Did I do the card challenge for the Monday? So I'm wondering if you're talking about the card challenge that we're having for the month of June. I just posted all of that to the website. So they are on Spark, and I sent out an email this morning as well. So on Twitch, the results are in. It's at 66.7%. Let me check the YouTube side. YouTube is 50-50. So I'm going to say turtle wins. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Why does that say Twitch says 50-50? This says, let me see, where's my YouTube one? End poll, so now it's going to post on there. Okay, so on YouTube side, it was 66%. Or 67%, and on the Twitch side it was 67%. So that's cool. We've got, it's basically even. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to play with the turtle. And I don't think I want to do either of the embossing folders for background, and I don't want to do this one for background because they just don't go with our oceany scene there, although we don't have to make an ocean. Just make, honey, I got stuff to do. You don't understand. I love you, mean it. I do. I think I'm going to start off just with some plain cardstock. I really need to use watercolor cardstock. I haven't done enough of that. Is this my watercolor? No, that's not watercolor cardstock. I do need to grab some watercolor cardstock because I need to start playing with the proper mediums for things to make things better, right? I think I've got some cut somewhere. That's Bristol. That's not watercolor. Let me grab my watercolor. Where's watercolor? Here's a big pad of watercolor cardstock. Watercolor paper. And because I need to use this stuff up anyway, I mean, I do have some, not a lot. I do have some watercolor, I think it's got some of the Simon Hurley watercolor. Oh, thank you, Miss Idleide. I'm one of those people too. I forget to do the thumbs up. I forget to do the like on all the things. I try to remember and I try to remind everybody. Hey, Anfield, welcome, welcome. She is working on a new project. What are you working on? I need to cut this. Did Todd steal my scissors again? Goodness, because that's not going to fit into this paper trimmer. Let me grab out my other one. So this sheet is 15 inches. So if I cut it down 5 inches a piece, that'll give me 5-inch. That works for making some cards. I do try to make sure that I get the most value out of my thing. You're making a Metacalf card kit for the train layout. Cool. Okay, let me cut another one. I might as well cut this down while I'm at it. Todd the scissors swiper. Good sticker idea. Well, I'm wearing one of my Foam is Life t-shirts today, so. Okay, and then the other direction, it is 11, so 5.5 by 5. And no, I'm not going to be making this as a... I am UK based. Okay. So Anfield is in the UK. And this is not the full size of the card because you guys know I always trim them down. But let's go ahead and just start with one and have the wrapping from my stamp of the month because I don't get them in the pretty packaging like you. Wait for it, pineapple. What? The UK crew is growing. I know, absolutely. Okay, we want some blues. So let's grab out our Simon Hurley. We're gonna grab out our Simon Hurley inks. I'm gonna go with some blue colors. Why not grab all of them? I may add in some green. Well, Loch Ness has got a little bit of a green to it, and Tropical Tango has a green to it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna use yet. Blue is here. Yes, blue is here. Okay, so, thank you, Jen, for the bits. Okay, so this is the smooth side. The other side is the side that's got the, yeah, you can hear me. The other side is the part that has the, whatchamacallit, the fold. So I'm going to do a little bit of smushing. Well, let's put a little bit of ice. I'm starting off with the light colors. These are both very, very light. Iced out is really light. The look on your face was priceless. Oh, I kind of want to tape this down, don't I? You don't have to. Do I really care? I don't think I really care. Probably gonna do 2. I think I'm gonna do 2. I don't care. I don't care if they are. Okay. I'm playing right now. This is me trying to be creative. I'm not an artist, but I pretend to be one on TV. But this is an easy technique if you don't care about it being messy and if you don't want to be too precise and you're leaning in to the wabi-sabi concept that Ronan introduced us to that I'm trying my best to do better. Now everywhere that it pools, when it dries, if I leave it like that, it's going to be that deeper color there where a lot of this other part is going to be lighter. And you can tell it is starting to warp a little bit, but I can also move it back a little bit if I want to just tilt it a little bit. I kind of like that. So the places where the color is pooling, it's going to stay there. Kelly wants to know, where on the UK are you from? Because Miss Kelly is also in the UK. I kind of want to keep those droplets, and right now I can tell now that this is actually a little bit brighter than I want, so I'm going to adjust it a little bit. There, now you can see the colors. Okay, so Anfield is in Liverpool, and Jen says, because you... Oh, the look on your face was priceless, Swag, because you slept in a Holiday Inn last night. I think that was partially because I said that I play one on TV. I'm not an artist, but actually we're all artists. I'm not an expert at this technique. I haven't used it in a bit, but I have used it in the past. Okay, so you can see some of that. I think that does, because it's blue, it works really good for oceany kind of thing. So I'm going to put down some more color. So we've already used iced out and clear skies. So now this one is Loch Ness. Just putting a little bit down. And did I use high tide? Oh, I did high tide and iced out. I did not use my clear skies. So I'm going to use clear skies next. And I think I'm going to I'll bring in the midnight snack last. You can mix it together just by adding water and letting them do its thing, but I'm always impatient, so I'm going to kind of do this.
Welcome, Pear Blossom Craft.
Oh my goodness!
And thank you so much for joining us here in the Craftosphere.
Amanda!
We are so happy to meet you. What kind of cards do you like to make?
Well, for Amanda, we know what kind of cards she likes to make. She likes to make anything interactive. How are you doing, honey? Thank you for coming in. I miss you. I really missed you at Creativation. I wish you had been there because I wanted to hang out with you again, and I didn't get to. I think I want this to move a little bit more. Okay, so Anfield says that she just subscribed to Kelly. Great. Let me put my music back on. I think Amanda needs to hear some of our our Craftosphere music, right? Let's do the anthem. Just got home from Nashville. I saw pictures. Yes. Yeah, you're always so busy. You can't go to all the things. I think this is the anthem with this song, right?
Welcome to the Craftosphere, yeah. Step inside, every color, every shape. Come catch the vibe. Foam is life. We design with glee, creating magic. Oh, can't you see? If I can make it, you can too, no doubt. With every little heart, I craft, I shout. Join the chat, let it take over the stream. Together we're crafting, fulfilling our dream,
Yes, we all love Amanda.
fulfilling our dream. Glitter shines and ribbons twirl.
Yeah, I've been playing. That's one of the songs. I love this one.
Fills the room with light, tapping scissors to the beat. Let's align, creating from our hearts. It's our time to shine. If I can make it, you can too, no doubt. With every little heart, I craft, I shout. Join the chat, let it take over the stream. Together we're crafting.
I think I need some tropical tango because it needs to be a little bit brighter, I think. A little bit of brighter green.
So gather round.
Up. I just poured it on the desk. That's okay. Let's pick it up, right? That looks good. Ooh. I kind of like those drops. I'm going to have to pick up some drops and just drop them on there. Eh. Okay, ad break in 1 minute over on the Twitch side. Subscribe to watch ad-free on WJ's Crafting Corner on Twitch. If you're not able to do it today, understandable. You can always come over to YouTube and watch with no ads. For live, I do turn the ads on for replay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we have a couple of requests. It looks like Jen says that you need, Amanda, you need to hear our public service announcement because we don't remember if you've heard it before. And you need to see our little caddy. We have a couple of caddies. So first we have our pixie dragon over here that we named Cadamir. But we have one that Jen drew, and I have it connected to as shout out for Mary. Ooh, I need to see if I can shout out you. Will it let me do that? That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Is it not turned on? Why is it not turned on? Now I'm sad. Things are broken since I came home. Things are just broken. I have not had time to fix them. So here is our caddy. It takes a second to come up because I put it on a delay.
If you were not watching Mary
Happy
K's
Jen?
Crafting Creations, and you were not following Mary K's Crafting Creations, you were wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
And that's also the Ronin's voice as Caddy the Pixie Dragon. Okay, and then we have our public service announcement.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
A great question, Ruth. Ruth has a question for Miss Amanda because they want the lights. And yeah, I do use the light. Amanda says they ship worldwide. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I mean, shipping going anywhere outside the United States is, of course, most likely going to be more expensive because You're okay. Jen says she's very happy. We also made a song especially for the Ronin because we kidnapped him and stuck him to a chair, and now he can't actually leave. Although he's not in here right now, but Nerdy said that he was fine. I did play Fortnite with Nerdy this weekend. So here's Ronin's song. Okay, I need. I think that'll be good for the front.
He tried to leave, he tried to run, but he was staring down the barrel of a glitter glue gun. Stuck in the corner of the craftosphere.
Where's my phone?
Ronan's been a hostage for over a year. He said they're using craft glue. It's a sticky situation. I'm looking for a way out, some kind of liberation. He's tied to the
Yes.
chair with a
Yes, I did.
and the glue.
And there's picture proof of it.
Bedazzled and bejeweled in a shimmering hue. In a bedazzled straitjacket, sparkles in his eyes.
I already have another idea, Amanda, for this one, so this may be my design team project.
Now the
Die set. I haven't decided.
It's a
So
tariff delay. So we locally sourced and airbrushed one today. Duct tape and glitter, he's a sparkling sight. A mini running captured in the middle of the night. He cried, I don't need to be bejeweled. I ain't blitzing no one. But the craftosphere's hungry, and we've only just begun. Rude, right? I'm tied to a damn chair. Foam is life. He's tied to the chair with the Velcro and the glue. Bedazzled and bejeweled in a shimmering hue. In a bedazzled straitjacket, sparkles in his eyes. He's the glittery king of the craftosphere pride.
I ain't blitzing nobody. Okay. Ruth just asked about Spark Syndicate things. And I mentioned earlier that there's a special thing for you guys this month. Ruth, if you pull that one up, let me show you on the website actually. If you do click on it, it's going to be for the part that you can print and cut. Okay, so that one is special for this month. It should not be the full PDF, but it is special for you guys for this month. And I just need to find the page again real quick. Okay, I ran this through twice. I've got lots of little dots. Hey Danielle, welcome in, honey. So let me go into mission control. Okay, here we are in mission control. So we go into the June lockdown challenge. And for you guys that are non-paid members, so you do not have the top secret syndicate member access, you've got public intel access. You can go in here, and I just got to post it up. We've got our template, and there is a print and cut template download, so you can print this out The reason for that is it makes it easier for you to be able to do it. This piece is cardstock. This piece is glessine or parchment paper, and that's going to make it easier for you to make your confetti flinger. If I remember right, it should be true to size. Okay, it should be true to size. So you do have access to that. So Ruth, I'm hoping that that is helpful. It was intentional. I decided this morning, you know what? It's going to be a lot easier for you to be able to do it with that. Also, on the first page of your instructions showing how to fold everything, there is a QR code and there is a link to see the live stream that me and Elizabeth did where we created the confetti flinger cards before. So you are getting an extra video access because it's already on the website. You have that. But if you are a syndicate member, I will be recording a new one just for y'all. It's going to be more condensed. So it's going to be just creating the flinger. So it's going to be probably about 5-10 minutes long, but it's going to be condensed so that you can actually get to the info that you need. Okay? So hopefully that is going to be helpful for this month. And right now the actual lockdown meeting thing, our once a month crafting, co-crafting session is going to be on the 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern, unless you guys think that you want a little bit more time, because since I postponed last month by 2 weeks, I want to give you guys the option. Let me know what you think. Ruth says, my turn. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Yes. Okay, so since this was done it was watercolor paper, it's die cut, but it's not coming out all the way, so it's going to take me a minute to get that done. And I'm debating whether or not I want to let go of all of these little bubbles or not. So let me get one of my craft catchers. And I'm probably going to have to, thank goodness Mary's not here because she hates it when I do this, but I may need to get my knife out. Where's my knife? I had it yesterday. I have not had a chance to reorganize all my stuff, so I keep losing the things. You only can make it if you have rubber bands, but the rubber bands that I used, I'm sure I still have them in here somewhere. I believe they were little bitty things that I got from Dollar Tree. Where did those go? They're in here somewhere. But they're little tiny, there's basically little ones. Huh? Oh, Kelly says, why someone is setting off fireworks in daylight? Why? Make sure it's actually fireworks, honey, and not somebody shooting a gun. Just saying. And and Kelly's also right about it being because they're stupid. Yes, they're little. So I've got little tiny ones, probably about this. They are the ones that you would use, little tiny ones for doing like putting in beads and stuff in people's hair, I think is what they're used. And I got it from, I got mine from Dollar Tree. Danielle landed for 14, that's it? Oh, you're like right at the edge, but you did at least land in the water, so that's good. You landed in the water. And I'm going to try to be careful not to cut all of these little extra things off. I want just these. Come on. I'm going to have to run it through again. Okay. Maybe I'll put an extra shim in, and that might help. Actually, I'm sure I have a plate that is, yeah, I have a yucky plate that I never use. I'm going to use it and cut into it instead of cutting into my magic mat. I love my magic mat. It works wonderful, but sometimes I need just a little bit of extra pressure. And because it absorbs the pressure, do I still have, here it is. Okay. I'm also using mint tape because it's not quite as sticky as my best ever craft tape, and since this is watercolor paper, sometimes it pulls that. On regular cardstock, I never have a problem, but definitely fireworks. My community are trying to get them banned. Only allowed 2 days a year, and you have to have a permit to set them off. Really? Well, I'm thinking they don't need to be doing it during the middle of the day, but I understand wanting to celebrate and stuff. But yeah, I don't really want it to be incredibly noisy either. Okay, hopefully that did it. They look like they're cut. There we go. So they did cut through better. It's also possible that my cardstock was also not quite dry enough, and that's one of the reasons. Okay, so this is going to be the top piece. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a window. I have the small rubber bands that Karen... Yes. Okay, so Ruth, thank you. Ruth says, I have the small rubber bands that Karen Burniston recommends for her pop-up box mechanisms. Bought them off of Amazon, $3.50. Yes, so that is perfect. And I think if you wouldn't mind sharing that link with me, honey, I can add that to the supply list for when we do our thing. Because I do need to start giving you guys a supply list better. Okay. So that is fun. Okay, we got that one done. I'm going to do another panel that I'm going to put behind this. And I'm going to have it as darker colors. So I'm going to use some of the darker ones. What can I say? I'm getting old. 28 loud noises without warning is annoying.
It's delicious, Danielle. Vegas.
So the baby of the family is saying that she's getting old. Yeah. I think I also want to do I want to do their turtle in watercolor too. That would be fun. That would be fun. All right, we're gonna do the dark colors. We're gonna start off with Loch Ness. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Ruth. I appreciate it, honey. And some Tropical Tango. I think I mixed everything in together too much before, so I need to do my layers better. Not that we're gonna be able to see much, but it is gonna be kind of cool. And again, I am making a mess.
It's delicious.
Was there anything else we needed to show Amanda before she wanders off and get work done? Because she does have stuff to do. I think it's like 9 or 10 o'clock there. She's in California. Hey, Miss Alyssa. Yes, 7-Eleven is 7-Eleven day. I do know that because at 7-Eleven, the first time I found out about that, I was on a bike hash and we stopped off at the 7-Eleven to get free little 7-Eleven little smoothies because they were giving them away. And we made it part of the thing. It was fun. So whoever it was that was leading that ride, it was on a bicycle. So anyway, whoever was leading that ride had the fun ideas like, oh, it's 7-Eleven, so let's go to 7-Eleven. I don't even think that one that we went to is still there. She's still here catching up on computer work since she was gone for so long. Honey, I know. And you know, if there's anything ever I can do to help you out with stuff, you let me know. And when are you coming to Florida again? I miss you. Yeah, we need Amanda to come to Florida. Or at some point I need to go visit my my stepsister in Irvine. Oh, when is Craft Utopia? Yeah, I need to look at that. And then see if there's anything that Todd and his family would want to do in Indianapolis. And I should totally come to California. I know. Well, like I said, my stepsister Debbie lives in Irvine. Yeah, we should go visit Debbie and Terry again, Todd. Okay, so Craft Utopia is in July. I might have time to work something out. Okay, Carol, are the free Sparks supposed to have instructions on how to put it together? So the instructions that I gave you are the are how to do all the folds and how to use it. Check out the video that's there, the YouTube video. It's a replay of when me and Elizabeth did it, and that's going to help you out with it. And I do plan on actually creating one during the class. But yeah, Amanda, I have a stepsister named Debbie. It was really funny. It's like my mom's name was Mary, and my stepmother's name is Maria. So my dad married a woman named the Hispanic version of Mary that had a daughter named Debbie that was 1 year older than me. It gets better though. Her sister, Debbie's sister, is named Terry, and she married somebody named Terry. It is really funny. I think I need a bit more darkness in there. So we're gonna add some Midnight Snack. I do want to keep a lot of the Tropical Tango in there though. That is such a pretty color.
Welcome to Craftsmore, and thank you so much for joining us here in the Craftosphere. We are so happy to meet you. What kind of cards do you like to make?
So many people popping in today that haven't popped in since I added that one-time only intro thing or welcome thing, and it has to be the day that it's not working correctly because my confetti thing on the background is not working right. Now I'm really wanting to fix it, and I don't want to take time from the stream to fix it. I'm trying to do better because it's a thing, you know? So let me see. That one was called First Time Chatter. So I need to find it. I can do that. I can multitask. It's really hard to craft and talk and change things on the computer. So what was the background thing? Toggle confetti background. Because I need to fix that. For some reason it's not, that one is not wanting to work right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Maureen apparently has been nice. Oh, okay. It's on head main. Okay. Lies. So apparently Maureen has not been nice. She wants some coal. I'll give you some coal. Welcome to the Coal Patrol. I think I kind of like that. I think that'll work. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit more. Okay, so Kelly's gonna go check on her mama cat since fireworks are going off.
It's delicious, Auntie Cootie.
Hey Norma, welcome in, honey. Welcome, welcome.
I'll refresh it. Thanks, Auntie Cootie.
Okay, I'm going to say that's going to be about where I want those. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you're saying Let
Auntie
me do
Cootie
this
changed
real
colors.
quick. Just a sec. So here's the page again. This is the template. Okay, so the printable is just these two pieces, okay? This part is on the site just like normal and has the folding lines. And here it has the QR code and the link if you want to use that to watch the video. So hopefully that helps. Carol, if you have any other questions though, be sure to go ahead and send those over to me. But right now, the print part is just the last two pages. These last two pages are what the print download is, okay? So this page is basically the instructions on how to cut out and fold everything, and then you can see it all in action by going to this page. And if you have this up on your screen, you should be able to click the QR code on your phone and to be able to get that video up, okay? So that should help. I know I did a little bit different this time. Okay, I think this is gonna be good. Oh, it's nice and dark in the background. That's what I wanted. Okay. And I still want to fix the other thing, and I need to clean my brush. Let me clean my brush because I have blue ink on it. I may even take out my gold watercolors for this, not sure. Not on your link. Okay, Carol, message me in Discord, honey, and I will work through all of this with you after the stream. So hopefully I'll be able to help. I tried to give out all the information, but I know something's not clicking, and that happens, and I completely understand. Okay, so now we need to do another one. That's right, I wanted to do another one for green to cut out my little turtle with. I don't really need a lot. Where's the thing again? I love it when I distract myself and can't find things. Because our turtle is this big, so I don't need a big thing. Have that. What did I do with my plastic that I just had a second ago? Yes, page 1 is register for the lockdown, and page 2, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, gonna pull this back up one more time for you, honey. So here is our lockdown challenge. The first one is lockdown registration, and then under public intel, it should have this. Okay, and I confirmed that it is not tied to the Spark membership, so you should be able to do that. Okay, so this should be what you see as the second part that's under public intel. So if you're not getting that, then I need to do some more testing, but I think Ruth was able to get it, so I'm pretty sure it's there for all free Spark members. If it's not, then something is... Oh, here it is. I know, right? Except it's not. So here's my pretty pieces. Here's my cardstock. Looks like I'm gonna have to grab another piece of plastic. I'm gonna use this because it's here. And we're gonna go with some greens. So I need... I'm still going to do some Tropical Tango, but I'm also going to use some Later Gator as basically the main part in the back. And this works with any kind of plastic, plus you could do it on your glass mat, but I figure if I do it on my glass mat, I'm going to be making a bigger mess that I can't move out of the way, and I like being able to move things out of the way. Which, of course, I already made another mess, but it is what it is. Let me heat this up. So Norma's hoping to make it to the next Craftosphere time, but she's not sure. So, honey, you know, you can always watch the replay. That's what the replays are for. Also, right now, I'm planning on having our get-together on the 11th. But I also know that I postponed the other one. So do I need to make this one a little bit further out? Like maybe give you guys an extra week before we have it? Or is the 11th a good day? Well, that's not coming up. Okay, that'll work. Now I gotta clean up this mess. Okay, yep. Yeah, I'm playing with something real quick. I'm trying to get it to do the thing that's not doing. Why is it not doing? There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. Except it's supposed to have a little bit of a scroll. The scroll speed is not working. Okay, I'm going to go with that. That means that Andy probably made an adjustment and I need to update it. Yeah, things happen. I think I may have had a couple of OBS updates. Yeah. At least the twinkle still works. Okay, we're going to come in with... I decided on Tropical Tango, so we're going to do some Tropical Tango. And I do have enough color already here for it to work, but... And I think I put too much water down. Todd needs a cough drop. Jen's noticing you're coughing. Well, apparently on the plane he caught a cold or something. Because he's been having issues the last couple of days. Usually he says he always has issues. So usually I catch a cold right after flights and lasts like 2 weeks. And this time I'm not really having issues other than my normal allergy things. Which I'm surprised aren't worse because of all the stuff that we've been getting into. I'm going to say this is probably good enough for our little turtle. As you guys know, I'm always coughing. Okay, she says that the link does not work, so why not? Thank you, honey. I'm going to see if I can grab that. It doesn't. Okay. So I will see if I can find that one. This is where I had created this one a while back. We did it at the time of that live, but I don't know why that live is not showing. So we're going to have to figure that one out. I wouldn't think that YouTube would change a link, but you never know. Okay, let's create a confetti flinger card. It's this. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see what we need to do. Okay. Actually, I'm going to try it because it looks like it should be the same link. Yep. That was really weird. So maybe they changed their formatting? I think the only thing that might have changed is maybe they don't have the www anymore. No, I've got it. Well, even when I looked it up, it had the word live in it. So right up here, it does have the word live in it. I don't know why it didn't work for it, but I did try doing the pasting it in too. So anywho, let me grab that and post it into the chat. Ruth, I think since you're a mod, I think you're a mod, so you should be able to post it in, but if you're not, that's no big deal. Paste. So there it is on the Twitch side. So I will also add that to the, where's the other thing? There we go. I will also add that to the page on the website. Okay, so I will update it. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of them do. And some websites don't like the word live in there and they think it's not a valid link. I don't understand. It's a thing. I still don't know where those scissors went off to. Ah. Let's go ahead and cut out our little turtle. Okay, Jen says working for her. Yay! That's too big. It won't fit in there. So where do I want my turtle? There we go. Yeah, I figured I'd give my little scout some love because I don't play with it often enough. It shouldn't be case sensitive either, but I would say click on the link there and it should work. But the thing is, that's the exact same thing it says on this thing. https://www.youtube.com live. I also need to double check and try pulling it up using the QR code. Because maybe the QR code stopped working, but I don't know. Okay, let's see, because I don't really want to... Okay, that looks like it popped out. Yes! So... Okay. This one is the one that's going to have the details, so the dark part is going to be behind this. So let's go ahead and pop out all of those little bits. And yes, I'm being gentle. And Amanda says the link works good for her too. Thank you, Miss Amanda. I did start pulling all this stuff together pretty much this morning. Actually, I think I did a little bit while I was still in Texas and decided that I needed to wait till I got home so I could have it all saved on this PC. Why do I need brown? I don't want brown on my turtle. I mean, brown probably belongs. There are a couple more pieces that I haven't really looked to see how they're supposed to go on him. But there's a couple more dyes. So I may have to add more. And y'all know me. I do the things and then I audition and say, oh, that's cute. Oh, I need something else. This guy is friggin' adorable. Todd, I have a cute little sea turtle. Mahalo. Oh, he wandered off again. You know, I can't really keep track of that guy. He just wanders off. Oh, that's cute. Okay, now I'm going to look back at the Spellbinders website to see. I need my turtle. Where's the turtle at? I don't have the turtle pulled up. Okay, so we have the under part of his shell. That probably needs to be the darker color, except I don't really have any darker color, but that's okay. And then this piece here is what? Oh, okay, so it's like two parts of the shell. I'm just going to cut them out of some green, and then we will figure out where they go. And then we've got these pieces that are for the eyes that I still need to do too. But isn't the turtle just freaking adorable? No, I have not tried this one for underside. Okay, so Melissa says that it needs to be underside. So I'm looking at the website, and one of them's got it white, and one of them's got it light green. So it doesn't really matter which color. I do know that most sea creatures, when you're looking at them and you look at them from underneath, you can't really see them because they're trying to match the sky above the waves, and from the bottom you look down and you don't really see them because they're trying to match the bottom. So usually their stomachs are going to be lighter, I think. Of course, Melissa is probably more of an expert because she deals with sea creatures all the time. So let's see this one. Okay, so this piece here, that little part at the top, is actually the top part of the shell, and this part here shows like kind of the underside, the part that is right on top of his back. So this there's like a little bit of a difference of color. And then this part here is for the stomach. So I think I'm gonna try to catch that dark piece there for that top part of the shell. I mean, I could use cardstock, or I could just ink it separate, but I'm going to use the watercolor because I kind of want to do that look. And then this one, I think I'm going to go with this little bit of a darker patch there that's kind of a speckled. Ruth says, the wandering Todd, here, there, and everywhere. I know, right? Todd says it sounds like song lyrics. Okay, no worries on Spark. I'm going to be adding it to that page. I don't know why it's blocking that, because I don't remember that being something that's blocked natively, but I haven't really checked it to see if you guys can do that. Okay, so now we have this piece that goes. I could start gluing it together, but as soon as I do that, it's going to be where I did something wrong and have issues getting it together. So it's a little bit darker. I may add a little bit, I think I do need to add a little bit of extra green on that one. Let me grab a brush. Sorry, Amanda. I know I am completely not organized. It is what it is. These guys know. Ooh, I could do some of the tropical tango to that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's still going to have that watercolory gradation on there. That texture. But it's also going to have some more of this blue-green to make it a little darker. Yeah, I like that. That I think looks good. And then let's see how the belly looks and whether or not I want to change that at all. I think the belly needs a little bit of something too. I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to make it look a little bit more blue-green. Okay, so the only things that are left to cut out are the eyes. And there's a piece that's supposed to be black. Actually, a piece that's supposed to be black and a piece that's supposed to be white. So we're going ahead and cut those, I think, out of white. General chat on Discord. Perfect. That's great, hun. Thank you. I do need to update it on the page on Spark, though, because otherwise, people that are coming in from email that aren't here with me won't know what's going on. And we want to make sure everybody's able to access it. New poll. Select your pick versus caddy. So we're doing rock, paper, scissors with our little dragon down here. Okay, so I could just do it black and use a white gel pen. I think that's what I'm going to do. I know, using a lot of this one. Who's the right one? Yeah, this is Black Widow. Using a lot of Black Widow on a little piece just to make black cardstock when I have black cardstock, but I'm trying not to go into all the other things. It's a tie. What's flippin' hilarious, Ruth? Go tell it on the mountain, over the hill and everywhere. Okay, so we're going to put our turtle together in a second, and then we have a little sign that we can do after the fact, and this little card's going to be done because it's super easy. Easy peasy. Idea. Update June lockdown link. Thank you, Ms. Ruth. I will check my idea list as soon as I get done here, which is one reason why I can't stay here all day long and make lots of cards, is because I got stuff I need to do. Okay, so here's our little black piece for our little eyeball. Oh, did I say Ruth did it and Jen did it? I'm sorry. I did it again. I was married to my first husband for, how many years? I think it was 14 years. Raised his 2 kids, and I mixed up their names all the time, okay? My mom, the entire time of her life, she always mixed mine and my sister's names up. Usually when she was angry at one of us. You know, that's when your mom calls you by your first and middle name. Well, she would call me by my sister's first and middle name. And vice versa. It's a thing. Todd's Todd's mom still calls him by his nephew's name. I don't think she calls you Sean. She only calls you Tad. She occasionally calls you Sean? So occasionally she'll call him by his brother's name. Who's not there with us, by the way. That's one reason why we know that she's talking to him. This little guy is so cute. I may have to put him on a wobble. Yeah, no, I may just have to. You guys tell me, does he need to be on a wobble?
I'm the baby, gotta love me.
I'm the baby, gotta love me. That is cute. Thanks, Jen. Okay, and then I tried something with one of my gel pens, and we're gonna see if it still works like it's supposed to. It worked last night. Sharon says yes, wobble. Oh, that's working. Perfect. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Okay. I need to take a picture of him just by himself because I gotta. Okay, that looks fine. Okay. Adorable. Yes. Love it. Okay. I'm still checking on the Spellbinders website because I got something I want to show y'all and I can't do it yet because it's not showing on the site yet. And you guys want to see it and I know you do. Okay, so here's the rest of what we're going to be working with. We've got our background. Oh, love this. Look, that is so cute. Okay, I gotta trim it. Yep, no Happy Mail yet. When I get it, I will definitely be letting you know. So this is 5 inches, which is about 1/4 inch off of each side. Yeah. So this needs to be 3 3/4. I want to keep. I'm putting this way. Let's tape it so I know I can cut both of them at once. So this is going to be, actually that one is 5 1/2. So if I cut it down to 5 1/4, I'm going to leave it right about there, just trimming it a little bit to even up the edge, and then I can figure out how to make that in the center. And then this one is probably going to be a little bit more narrow. Yeah, okay. Okay, so if I cut this one to 4, that's about right. Random question, what day is everyone's cleaning reset day? What's that? I'm cleaning reset. Well, you don't know what cleaning is either, so hush. Okay, and then this one's going to be right at 5. I'm going to say that is close enough to center. Yeah, I don't know what a cleaning reset is. Unless you're talking about spring cleaning, and yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have our foam. We're doing our foam because why? Because foam is life. Did zombie not work? I don't know why zombie didn't work. It should have worked. It worked before. Speaking of foam, I know that the answer is no, but have you heard anything where we're getting your wonderful foam again? Okay, I like this. Amanda says, they say housework makes you ugly and I'm already 50. No sense tempting fate. I love that. Number one, you're beautiful. So we don't have to worry about that. Do you have a day where you like to clean the most? No. No, my time for cleaning is when I start getting ticked off at everything being in the wrong place. I have organization days. Yesterday, I did clean under the couch because we were doing weird stuff yesterday. So instead of me doing a lot of the stuff that I want to do, like making cards and things, I was nice. I was being the good wife, and I was helping Todd because we needed to, because, yeah, we evidently had a couple of outlets or a couple of lights stop working while we were gone. And he's been working on a lot of stuff up in the attic and that sort of thing. So we're not sure exactly what happened. But I got up yesterday, and because I keep forgetting that it doesn't work, I turned on a light that didn't work the night before, and it worked. I was like, well, what the heck? So what we were doing most of the day yesterday was mapping out everything, because I'm like, we don't know where the people ran the wires when they did this house, because they're not going to the circuit breakers that they're supposed to. So their map was wrong. So we were mapping out about half of the house. So that's the fun stuff we were doing. But as we were doing some of it, I moved the couch a little bit, and it's like, oh, it's gross under there. So I cleaned all the stuff under the couch. Ruth says, Pear Blossom Press, one of the bunnies chewing the cardboard box outside my door every evening while Mom cleans it out and changes the hay. The occasional bunny foot or headbutt on my door. Juanita! Hey! Welcome in, honey! Oh, this is going to be pretty. I've been wanting something like this. And what's fun is I've also got, it doesn't just come with this die that did this, but it's also got an outline die so that you could, yeah, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna do some more fun things with it. Anywho. And I think Amanda understands the whole bunny thing. There's some things that I don't think count as cleaning, though. There are some things that count as organizing. I have lots of things that I need to organize. Alrighty. This is not one to lay flat. It's still warped. Did Ruth just notice that Carol's here? She might be. I don't know. Okay, so we have our background. And now we need to put it up onto a card base, and then we need to add a little turtle. These are so cute. I need a card base folded. Carol says believe. I don't know why she said believe, but I believe in you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth already tested the QR code and it works fine. Perfect. And somebody shut off the thing again. I don't know why. Somebody shut something off. Carol O here, been busy today. Thought I'd still drop in. I thought you were... Oh, okay. Carol O and Carol J. Okay. Welcome in. I just turned it back on. Thank you, Ruth. I have no idea why the overlays turned off, but it did. Yay. I do love that you guys like to help me and make sure that I know what's going on. Yeah, I turned them back on after you hit enter. I do appreciate it though. Oh, that's the wrong side. And I think I may have trimmed this wrong. Oh, I did. I trimmed one side wrong. That's okay. That's okay. I can trim that one, make it a little bit shorter. That's fine. I was thinking, wait. What level does Caddy turn blue? I'll have to look. I don't remember. Pando? Yeah, we will see, because I don't remember. I think we might have a blue one already. I don't remember. Pet. 60. At 60, we can choose to have him blue. Okay, so that one is now better. Apparently I trimmed my panel down a little bit more than what I had actually intended, but that's okay. Let me grab my wobbles. Should be here. Snap and slide. Big wobble, little wobble. I'm gonna need a little wobble for that. And these are the Pear Blossom Press mini action wobbles. And since we've got that layer there, I think what I'm going to do is this is going to be different. I haven't done this before, so we're going to see. I'm going to put this bigger one, and I'm going to actually put it in between some of these layers because there's a gap there, and then I'm going to put the guy up on top. And then we will see how it does, and I'm assuming it's going to work good. Yeah, we need to go to level 60. I think he's at what, level 54? Is he still at 53 or 54? Okay, sliding him under those things and just... Okay, let go. Trying to make sure it stays under and not on top of anything. Now that one's stuck. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go there, so it's under there. Yeah, not long left. Absolutely. We are gonna be able to have us a blue caddy to match the real caddy. It's so cute. Okay, okay. I do have, all I got left to do is our little sign.
How refreshing. Thanks, Danielle _
That's
baby.
in that die set too. I have so much stuff on my desk that does not belong on my desk. Everybody else has the same problem. I know you do. I know you do. Okay. This needs to come back out. These need to come back out. So I need my little mahalo. And I need to know what color to do that. I think I'm going to use one of the scraps, I think, of the watercolor paper that I've been using. Yeah, I'm cleaning up a little bit. It's not clean, it's just stacked. All the things are stacked. And then when we get done with this, we'll go back and review all of those, all of the things that are in the club crate this month. Because you guys have got until the 5th to make up your mind what you want to do. Probably. Amanda says green. So the only problem with these is sometimes it's hard to see. So I think I'm going to do it out of white and then go over it in green. And maybe that'll make it so I can actually see it. Pray for me Kelly says, pray for me. Got to measure the attic window. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, it means I fell out. No, honey, no falling out the window. Okay, and since we are at this point, I'm going to assume that I can do a giveaway, because I haven't done a giveaway, and I don't think I did one last week. I think I'm probably going to change them up and do less of them, but I'm also planning on adding something else just now. Let's see if I can get to the giveaway part and reset the thing, because y'all played in the dungeon. Reset, and we're gonna go ahead and do a giveaway. Okay, so if you want to win our cute little turtle mahalo card, type !join into the chat. That goes for you, Amanda, as well. This is cute. I do like that. Okay, let's see how this looks. I did go ahead and do it out of the green watercolor we already did. And of course I've already dropped my die. And then let's see if we can actually see where it says mahalo. Sorta. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did this upside down. Oh, gosh. I did it upside down. Okay. I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cut it off. I'm not going to be able to pull it off of there, so I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to put it onto another card base. Oh, well. It happens. But the little mahalo is cute. I think I'm going to go... I'm going to try this and see. Just add a little bit more color to it and see if that makes so we can actually read it a little bit better. Oh, of course it's hilarious. But also... now I got my pen writing. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah, it opens the wrong way, though. It opens like that. I could leave it like that. And then you can just put something behind it, and then you got your little guy popped up. Dee says, I did the same thing on a card yesterday and had to use a different card base. Yep, it happens. That didn't work. Actually, it is kind of working. I can fill it in with the ink from my pen and then wipe it off. So when I get some on the outside that I don't want it on, it's okay. Okay, the Mahalo needs a little bit of foam behind it. Just a little bit. And since you guys like getting things where I mess up, Jen, if you want it with it having the card base upside down, I can leave it like that before I mail it out to you, or I can fix it. It's up to you. I do think it's kind of funny that you can actually just put something behind it and then it pops itself up. And yeah, it works. Sharon says, leave it. Love it. Well, if you win, honey, then I will leave it as is. Okay, I wanted my foam to curve a little bit, so I took the backing off. There we go. I love this. So only 17 in the giveaway. Anybody else want to get in before we finish up? Because we will be drawing in just a sec.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay, and for you guys that didn't already see it, because Amanda did ask, did I hear that you got to meet the Ronin in person? I did pull up the picture over on Instagram so y'all can see it again, because it can do things like that, because I have all the buttons. Happy, happy, joy, joy, right in front of Ronin. So I did get to meet him and Nerdy, and it was lots of fun. I love them, and he is a goofball. I think this is just so funny. And there's Miss Nerdy. It was so great getting to meet them. Okay, everybody in? Okay, we got 22 now. Anybody else want to get in on the giveaway before we give away our Turtle Wobble? And like I said, you can tell me whether or not... I don't know. Kelly! Kelly! Where are you? Are you here? Hi, Mickey. Okay, Kelly's back. All right. We're good. We are good. Kelly's safe. Had to know. All right, so we have 24 people in the giveaway. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do our quick drum roll. And then I have to get to the page again to be able to actually hit the button. It's going to take me a minute to get to there again. Where's it at? Winner, 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 chicken dinner. Miss Danielle. Danielle. Your daughter is looking at the phone and wondering what's going on. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly with Pear Blossom Press. Kelly Stevens. Welcome. Hello. Anyway, we have a cute little wobble. So this one is going off to Miss Danielle. So congratulations, Danielle. Let me hit the other button. Here is your form so you can claim it. And yeah, I'm going to say we're going to be done for now. We will be back tomorrow at noon Eastern. So be sure to come back and hang out. Not sure what I'm playing with. Could be this, could be something else. It could be some of the goodies that I picked up from different vendors at Creativation. So we will see, but I will be back tomorrow at noon. Then we have our members only live stream at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. And then at 5, we will be joining Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers, and we are going to be doing some creative things. Yes, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow, and then again at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Anyway, I will see you guys then. Let's do our credits real quick though. So I want to thank all of my YouTube members and Twitch subs for all of your support. Thank you so much for being here with me all the time. And then to all of my stream participants, you guys make it so fun and interesting and entertaining. You guys entertain me. So thank you so much for always being here and being part of my crafty family and part of the Craftosphere. So thank you guys. Y'all have I think this is another thing I need to fix too. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow at noon. We'll be having a batty time, I guess, says Miss Ruth. Yeah, that's what happens. You guys have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. That one does not work.